Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Peach Podcast. I am your host, Seductive Peach. Sorry, I had to clean my screen. I hope everyone's having a great night tonight. Please welcome very talented artist, music artist, female rapper, Queen Dutch.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. I thought we were about to have to reschedule. I'm glad you
No,
found
ma'am.
me.
I was gonna make it.
So, first tell everyone where you're from and how long you've been doing music.
I am from Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been doing music for since I was 9. I'm 25 now.
Oh wow, that is a long time. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, I it took me forever to find your YouTube. I thought it was QDutchy I was looking up, but it was
Yes,
actually Queen Dutch.
yes, ma'am.
So everyone, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube Queen Dutch, and you will find. So, do you go by Queen Dutch or do you go by Q Dutchy or both?
Just Dutch. I go by Dutch, but my artist name is Queen Dutch.
Okay, gotcha. So, I wanted to clear that up first because it was almost impossible to find you.
Okay.
So, tell everyone all the platforms you're on as Queen Dutch.
Honestly, right now I am only on YouTube because I just started to drop music this year.
Okay, cool. So definitely everyone stay tuned for that. I do have your YouTube. We're gonna share that song in a little bit after we go through some questions.
Okay.
So, what inspired you to start music at such a young age, and who are some inspirations you've had in your life?
Music has always been my life. My dad, he did music growing up, so being around that inspired me. My favorite artist is actually Beyonce. I loved her voice and Monica. Growing up, my mom played a lot of Monica,
Mm-hmm.
so I started off singing. But once I got older, I realized I don't want to sing no more. I just want to rap. So that's what I was doing.
Oh, that's what's up. Hey, salute, Nate. Thanks for supporting. Yeah, please make sure you're liking, sharing the live, and all that good stuff, everybody. And do you have any shows or albums, EPs, anything dropping soon that you want to promo?
I will be dropping an EP soon. I don't want to give a specific date, but
Right.
everyone would know when it is about to drop. I'm
Okay.
working on an EP. I can honestly drop an album anytime if I wanted to, but I'm more of a person. I'm more of an artist. I try to drop a song for that season. So if it's a summer,
Mhm.
I'm on some hot girl shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it's cold outside, I'm on some chill stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I'm more of that type of girl.
Okay, I got you. And what are some hobbies you like to do outside of music?
I like to shop. I love water, so I love to be around a lot of water. Um, I draw sometimes.
Hmm.
Honestly, painting and just art is a peace of mind to me. I
Hmm.
like to go on walks. I do have a child, so anything involving kid things I will do.
Hmm.
Um, that's about it. I like to
That's
travel
uh,
shop.
art is definitely good therapy. Art is beautiful, brings people together, and music and
Hmm.
art go coincide together. Definitely music's therapy as well. Um, so definitely good hobbies. What is like your creative process when you're writing and recording?
I write based off of how I feel. I used
Hmm.
to be the type I have to write when something happens right there and then.
Hmm.
But now I'm just like, okay, like I could just be riding the car and just think about something. I'm like, oh, yeah, write that down, and then I'll go based off that. Um, but I'm pretty straightforward with it though. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying. Everything I write about is 9 times out of 10, it happened before. You know what I'm saying? It happened in history.
Right. So yeah, it's something relatable that everyone can relate to, or something that's happened to you that maybe others can relate to.
Hmm.
Hey, what's up, Chris, aka the only Chris? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Please make sure you're sharing the live and liking and all that good stuff for the algorithm. Chris, the only Chris, everyone make sure y'all follow him too. That's one of my artists with the Peach Empire. Thank you for your support, Chris. Um, and thank you to Queen Media Boss Kia, Beauty Kia 35, for setting up this interview. Shout out to you, most
Thank
definitely.
you.
Now, what is
This week on Could Have Been Love, we will find
a
out
memorable moment you've had so far in your journey?
what all other women are after.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question?
What is like a memorable moment you've had so far during your music journey?
I have a funny, embarrassing moment, and then I have a, okay, so the first moment, sorry, the first moment that it was when I was younger, I was like 16, 15 years old. I was in the studio, and I think this is when I really realized, okay, no more singing. But me and my cousin, we was making a song together, and I tried to hit this note. And when I hit it, I looked back, and everybody was outside the studio laughing at me. And I'm like, wow, like, okay. But more of a,
What specifically are you looking for?
whatever. The other moment is my aunt. She's one of our biggest supporters when it comes to this music stuff. And we was going to just go, party at a lounge, but just so happened we ended up performing a song that night. And we didn't have no line, like we didn't have no spot in place or none of that. Like she just made sure that we performed. And I just felt, supported and loved at the time. And then the not the fans, but the people that was, around was asking like, oh, was she Instagram? Like it was kind of like my first real performance. So
That's what's up. That's always good to have family that supports you. Because sometimes it's hard to really have family that supports you until later on. Usually it's a lot of strangers supporting you before your own friends and family. So it's always good to hear when family is supportive, definitely. Kia, I dropped you a question in the private chat if you want to check it. I didn't know if you were trying to come up or what you wanted to do, but let me know in that chat. I wanted to make sure we got all your questions and your music in too. And if Kia still wants to come up, we could have her come up towards the end. So, we can get your full artist interview and everything in. So this song you came out with, what inspired you to come out with that song? It's definitely a really good track. I listened to it a couple times. And it has a really good flow and vibe to it. We're about to check it out in a second, but why don't you tell us about that and how it came about?
Okay, so remember when I told you everything that I say is basically true? I had a close friend of mine that I really called my brother. And one night he got shot and killed. And in the song you will hear exactly how it went, not the incident of how it happened, but what I did and how I reacted afterwards. And it was basically me just saying rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, and how he could have moved so smarter because he was a smarter dude, like, you know what I'm saying, like it was just unbelievable. Like I never expected anything to happen to him specifically.
Right. So everyone, this is Queen Dutch's YouTube. Tata. Is Tata the name of the track or is that your name?
Tata is his name. So I named it.
Okay, gotcha. This is definitely a really good track, y'all. Turn up your speakers and let's get to it. R.I.P. to Tata.
Thank you. Rest in peace to Tata.
They're also going to have a chance at $50,000.
Let me start it over. I think I had started it earlier. Make sure we started from the beginning here. All right. Still didn't want to start from the beginning. There we go. Here we go.
Rest in peace to my nigga Tata. Rest in peace to my nigga Tata.
I'ma go and get it, ain't no waiter. Niggas really across you for paper. Watch out the main homies that hate ya.
Rest in peace to my nigga Tata.
Can't believe you let a fuck nigga take ya. Seem like nobody even can save ya. Folks, that's why the guy used to be here. Cuss for my dog, I'ma spray ya. The whole day just seemed off. I ignored it till I got that call. Somebody done shot my dog, but the kids in the back then I pulled off. Came to the scene, but I had to leave because I couldn't accept the whole fucking scene. Smacking myself, it's just a dream. Calling your phone, you ignoring me. You treat my daughter like she was your niece. I got your daughter, she won't ever need. Can you get Naomi your kids for me? I'ma do the same for my baby niece. My heart rate is up, it be hard to sleep. Block me shaking anxiety. These feelings don't really mean shit to me. I'm really too numb, too blind to see. I'ma go and get it, ain't no waiter. Niggas really get cautious for paper. Why touch your main homies that hate ya? Rest in peace to my nigga Tater. And believe, let a fuck nigga take ya. Say like nobody here can save ya. I was that's where the guy used to be here. Cuss for my dog, I'ma spray ya. I'ma go and get it, ain't no waiter. Niggas really get cautious for paper. Why touch your main homies that hate ya? Rest in peace to my nigga Tater. And believe, let a fuck nigga take ya. Say like nobody here can save ya. I was that's where the guy used to be here. Cuss for my dog, I'ma spray ya. That caution taper fuck you up, don't buckle up. You safe enough, make sure you keep your pistol tucked. You always did, that's what's fucked up. Be ready to end this shit. Then I look at them kids, like if it wasn't for this, I would have been disappeared. Got taken all the good and leave the bad to go to war. Seem like that fanny and when you tryna go up that skull. Surrounded by so many, so I still feel alone. They only got your back, don't give a fuck about the bone. My niggas gone, my family gone, it ain't no more coming back. Just hate the fact I really gotta go on life without that. Yeah. It's 11/11, so make a wish. I've been thinking back on all the fucked up shit that I had did. I'ma go and get it, ain't no waiter. Niggas really get cautious for paper. Why touch your main homies that hate ya? Rest in peace to my nigga Tater. And believe, let a fuck nigga take ya. They ain't like nobody here can save ya. If I was that's where the guy used to be here. Cuss for my dog, I'ma spray ya. I'ma go and get it, ain't no waiter. Niggas really get cautious for paper. Why touch your main homies that hate ya? Rest in peace to my nigga Tater. And believe, let a fuck nigga take ya. Seem like nobody here can save ya. If I was that's where the guy used to be here. Cuss for my dog, I'ma spray ya. Rest in peace to my nigga Tater. Rest in peace to my nigga Tater. Rest in peace to my nigga Tater.
I ain't gonna let you all that shit there.
Ask you what you want. Where you want to go, baby?
Definitely.
Peace to my nigga Tater.
What we doing there?
Rest in peace to my nigga Tater. I'ma go and get it in.
That's wild, y'all. I swear I pressed pause twice and wanted to play again. So, that's definitely like a heartfelt track. You have a great flow, good
Thank you.
bars. Definitely,
Thank you.
keep pushing, Queen. Definitely good talent. A lot of potential. I actually, after I heard this, was kind of disappointed. I couldn't hear anything else. Like I would have played probably 2 or 3 more tracks to promo your music if you had it up. So definitely looking forward to your new drops and when you drop some more music on here. I definitely will be staying tuned myself.
Definitely. I got a new single that I will be dropping soon. Like I said, I don't like to speak on it because, you know, when you're working with other people's time, it'd be hard, you know what I'm saying, to know exactly when you're gonna do it because something can always pop up, you know, on somebody else's time. So, but when I drop it, y'all would definitely know. Or when it's coming, y'all would definitely know.
Definitely. Please keep us posted because we like that. You even have some people in the comments saying they like that song. Yeah, definitely. It's a good flow, good vibe. Most definitely.
Yes, thank you guys.
And yeah, oh, I did that one already. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Definitely. Thank you for supporting, guys. Don't forget to share, and like and all that good stuff. Keep the comments coming. So what is some advice you would give like another artist on their music journey?
Be yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Because when you're not yourself, it's really hard to even get to the next line when you're writing a song. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Right.
Be yourself. I know that real music nowadays don't even get, realized or the notoriety for anything. But be yourself. I'm myself. That's all I can say is be yourself. And don't stop. Don't stop because I've been
Mm-hmm.
doing music for how long and I'm just
Mm-hmm.
not dropping a song. But you know what I'm saying? When you're ready, you know what I'm saying, then you can do that. But don't stop. Just keep going and be yourself.
Definitely keep going. Always push. Always be yourself. Definitely, I always say that too. Always be yourself. There's nothing better than being real and authentic. No matter how many haters or whatever brings your way, you always stay true to yourself. Definitely,
Right.
be yourself for sure. So that's great advice for sure. And how would you say music has changed your life?
Music is therapy. I don't want to get too deep, but I used to, think suicidal. And every time I would, music was my go-to. It was the music that kept me alive. It was the music that kept me going. I can't drive without music. If I crank my car up, if my music's not playing, I'm not going nowhere yet. You know what I'm saying? Like music is just it's just in my soul. Like I feel like when I do leave this world, the only thing I'm gonna miss is my child in the music. That's the only thing I'm gonna miss. Like
Right, right. I love music and everything I do too. So I definitely get it. Like, I'm not even gonna start cooking, cleaning, anything until my music is
okay, I
playing,
feel
like all
you.
that. So I definitely get that. Music definitely brings people together too, which is
Right,
why I love it. It's like that one sense of therapy that everyone can feel and everyone can relate to together. And I think that's, it's just amazing. Music's definitely good therapy.
right,
Um, and it could always put you in a better mood, like no matter what's going on, definitely.
right.
So what would be your go-to music to listen to or some of your go-to artists you would play?
I am very versatile when it comes to music, but I'm not going to lie. I will listen to a male artist before I put on a female artist, just because mentally I'm a tomboy. Sometimes
Mhm.
physically I can be a tomboy,
Mhm.
but females rap more about what they rap about. Like
Right.
yeah,
You
and
can
then
say it. They rap about sex
yeah,
and
sex,
the
sucking
pee and
dick,
all
all
that.
that. And
Instead of
males rap.
rapping about more authentic content. And that's why I liked your track too, because it was authentic content,
Yes,
it was real. And it wasn't just talking about like violence, sex, drugs, guns. Like no one wants
right,
to hear that. Like
right,
at least not, I won't say no one, but I'll say
right,
at least not some OGs really in the industry doing this.
right.
They want real authentic content that's not just talking about that all the time.
Right, and that's why most of the time I can attract any age range, but
Mhm.
more of the older people will, what I'm saying, like it or will be like, put
Mhm.
this on before a young female be like, I want to
Mhm.
hear some, what I'm saying, sexy red. I want to hear somebody else. I want to hear this. Okay, well, pop
Right,
that
right,
ass, and I'm gonna sit over here and vent. You know what I'm saying? So, that's,
right. Well, hey, listen, don't no one hate me for saying this, but and I don't care if they do, because I feel like it's the truth. Just the track I heard, and I only heard one track so far of yours. That's all I heard, nothing else. You're better than Sexy Red already, okay?
okay,
Oh.
okay. Now, I'm not gonna say I won't do a feature with her, but constantly, she's not on my level. I don't care. I know me. She's not on my
Mhm.
level. She's not.
No, no, no. And see, that's just it. Like, I'll just say, like, sometimes certain things you might know or whatever might help you get to where you are, but it doesn't mean you have the talent you need really in this
Right.
business. So, but you definitely got the talent, girl. So keep pushing.
Thank you.
Um, and Chris said, "I know I need a feature." He definitely was messing with it. So let's show that comment. There we go. So yeah, definitely. If you want to reach out to me or your manager can, that's my artist saying that. So we definitely can set it up if you like.
Okay.
And I can send you some of his music too.
And that's
Um,
what I want to do. I want to start getting out more. Like I want to go to different states. I feel like being trapped in Charlotte, where I was born and raised.
yeah.
It's a lot of haters in the city, and then there's too many people doing the same thing. So it's like, and
Mhm.
then, and I feel like in my city, you don't have to even make good music to have the views or the clout, or you know what I'm saying? As long as like in my city, if you was popping in high school, they're gonna support you regardless if your music is trash or not. They don't really, you know, they don't really applaud the good music. They don't care about the good music. It's just about who you are. You know what I'm saying? And I
Right.
was more of a introvert at first when it came to music. I wasn't talking to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I still don't talk to nobody. That's my problem. So I'm trying to put myself out there slowly.
Yeah, you definitely got to network in this business. Like
Mhm.
networking is definitely key, and you got to put your face out there. You got to put yourself out there. I tell my artists all
Right.
the time, y'all got to go live too. Like I could push you and promote you all you want,
Right.
but in the long run, your supporters want to get to know you too on a
Right.
personal level. They want to see your face. You know, they want to see you're okay. They
Mhm.
literally get that in tune and in depth with the artists they like. So it's definitely important to always still show your face and show up for sure. Um, I think it's definitely also important, definitely always artists, and I'm saying this to all artists, invest in your promotions, invest in your radio campaigns, all those things, because
Yeah.
if you don't, your music will just sit there. And then
Yeah.
you might be the most talented person in the world, but if you don't have like all the promo you need and marketing and advertising you need, it's just
Mhm.
will sit there. And you need organic following for these labels to even look at you, you know? So
Right.
definitely keep pushing and invest in that promo and you'll be straight,
Right.
you know? Um, if just real quick to mentioning that, anyone that does need that's watching or anyone that might watch later, you guys need promo campaigns, radio campaigns, magazine submissions, bookings, anything like that for shows, other podcasts, all kinds of stuff. Hit me up, billboard advertisements. Literally, I can go on and on. Radio commercials, I do everything. So, also, um, don't forget, oh, graphic design, like I said, the list goes on and on. So just reach out if y'all need me, the Peach and Soul Agency LLC. Plus, you can reach me as Melissa Flynn on Facebook or on my YouTube, obviously, Seductive Peach. Or drop a comment, or my Instagram is Real Seductive Peach without the E after the B. But definitely stay tapped in because we have a lot of dope stuff, a lot more dope interviews coming up too. Um, so, what is something else besides music that you've always maybe been interested in? Like, did you always know growing up as you wanted to be an artist, or was there like something else that might have caught your eye that you wanted to be?
Nothing else caught my eye. Honestly, well, I remember like it was yesterday when I was in elementary school. My first grade teacher asked me, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And everybody else saying like, "Oh, I want to be a firefighter." And
Mm-hmm.
I guess my answer was the only one that stuck out because I told her I wanted to be a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
after that, growing up and because you don't really know who you are, you
Right.
know, I still don't. I know who I am and I know what I
Mhm.
want, but I'm still learning myself as I grow.
Oh yeah,
And a few years
everyone's
ago, I
learning them.
wanted to study
Mhm.
criminal justice. I always wanted
Mhm.
to be a detective somewhere in there, not a police officer exactly,
Mhm.
but
Right.
someone in that area. Like I wanted to
Right.
be that. But now, I'm very spiritual, and when I see numbers
Mhm.
over and over again, I will ignore them. But
Mhm.
lately, like that's why I dropped this song Tater because I'm like, maybe you just need to, just do it because everybody keep telling me, why are you not famous yet? Why are you not dropping your
Mhm.
music? It's good. It's good.
Mhm.
It's better than
Mhm.
have. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, it's music. It's music though. Right now, it's
Oh
music.
yeah.
I feel like that's what it's gonna always
Mhm.
be.
Oh yeah, and content is key. Definitely, content is key. And I wish we spoke before this because there is stuff to do there. Like there was a show yesterday, March Madness, where you could have opened up for Little John and the East Side Boys and a few other artists, and won a chance if you performed. Won a chance to get a pre-recorded feature with Gunna, and I had performance slots, girl, for only $100. Okay, so right there in Charlotte, where you're at,
In
so
Charlotte,
right there in Charlotte. It was yesterday, literally yesterday, March 1st. So definitely stay in tune. Like there's always like different shows and stuff even down there in Charlotte, you know. Even a radio station down there I could try to hook you up with. So there's definitely I think what it is like now it's a ton of artists at once trying to come out of Charlotte and trying to come out of both Carolinas. So it's like Carolinas are popping right now. Like
Right.
just, there's so many artists, and there is a lot of good talent.
Mhm.
So it is a somewhat of a competition. And in order to really get your name out there, you're gonna have to definitely travel. Like no matter what state you're in, you're gonna have to travel just to get your name out there.
Right.
When you do start putting your music on other platforms, just make sure you check your analytics. Like whoever's streaming you the most in your analytics, whatever cities, that's where you go first to perform or whatever.
Right.
Or if you have like I had South by Southwest performances available, all kinds of stuff. So definitely there's always something going on all the time. That's in Houston. That was in Texas this year, I think, though, in Houston. But most definitely, it's usually in Texas. But for the most part, but definitely, there's always stuff, guys. So you know, just stay tuned in. Make sure you're on your social media, checking everything. I'm not saying be on social media 24/7, but
Mhm.
make sure you're showing your face. Make sure you're checking your chats or checking different posts or
Right.
whatever people have going on, because you never know. You know, like even going to perform at a show like that or any other show, you can really like network after the show, and it can
Right.
open other doors and opportunities for you. So, you know, that's what I like after a show when I go to one is the networking and really getting to
Mhm.
know people, you know,
Def-
and more direct networking and stuff like that. So it's definitely important to get out, like get yourself out, put yourself out there. And
Right.
you're definitely talented enough, so don't doubt yourself.
Thank you.
You're welcome, most of. So is there any shout outs you want to give and any other words of wisdom to the audience before we wrap it up?
I do want to shout my brother out. It's his birthday today.
Oh, happy
So
birthday,
I
bro.
want to shout my little brother out. Um, Shout out my whole family. Shout out to my whole family. Shout out to Kia, because Kia don't give up on me. I be ignoring Kia sometimes. I'm sorry, Kia. But Kia don't ever give up on me. She stay texting me, making sure I'm on top of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to 103.7 radio station.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
That's what's up. Yeah, shout out. So you have some music on 103.7? Everyone should tune in.
I'm sorry, what you say?
Do you have any music or interview on 103.7 that we
No, I
can tap
don't.
into?
Not
Okay.
right now. I'm just in a group chat as of right now.
Oh, okay. Well, definitely everyone stay tuned. We got Queen Dutch in the building and Queen Dutch on YouTube. And we're definitely anxious to see you drop some more music. So
Definitely.
definitely let me know when you do, and I'll make sure I share it for you as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And it was a pleasure to meet you finally.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Thank you. And yes, shout out to Kia for setting this up. It's always dope and good to have someone that never gives up on you, that you know believes in you, even sometimes more than yourself, maybe, you know. That's very important to have, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Shout out to the Peach Podcast. How could I forget you?
No,
And I'm right here talking to you.
yeah, it's okay. Thank you, girl. I appreciate
You're welcome.
it. But definitely just, you know, keep pushing. Like I'm anxious for more music. I wish I had more music to play for you today. So so definitely just keep me posted. We can have you back on next time you drop something, even if it's just to like play some of your music or something too. So
Okay. That's
all
good.
right. And God bless. Thank you again for coming on.
God bless you too later.
Thank you. Everyone, that was Queen Dutch. Make sure y'all check her out. That was an interview, most definitely. I'm anxious for more music, y'all, because that was definitely a dope track. We have a show coming up March 9th and March 10th. We have artist The July Baby on the 9th and CO Huff on the 10th. I have the flyers that I've been sharing in my stories, but I'm going to be doing posts with those and reels with those now too and stuff. So some promo for those. So you guys will see those. Plus, we have some other interviews that are being booked coming up. So just stay tuned. Stay on the platform. Stay tuned. Please make sure you guys are sharing this YouTube channel, sharing and liking and commenting. It helps the algorithm, and it's definitely greatly appreciated. February 28th, they did wrap up the votes for the third annual She Who Inspires Me award ceremony. So now, fingers crossed, I did get 3 nominations for Podcast of the Year, PR Marketer of the Year, and Event Promoter of the Year, which I'm very proud of and honored to be a nominee. And shout out to Ricochet, artist Ricochet, and shout out to Shakia Yancey, one and the same, wonderful, beautiful queen with ETF Entertainment LLC. Shout out to Pamela Johnson, PJ, the reptile model. She is president of ETF Entertainment. Shout out to Tony Merritt with HHQ Magazine, HHQ TV. Shout out to everyone that supports. Shout out to all my artists with the Peach Empire Agency. And like I said, shout out to every single person. I don't want to forget anybody. That's why I like to always make sure I share the comments and stuff too. But definitely know that if you're supporting me, you're seen and you're greatly appreciated. And I love you all, and God bless. Until next time, talk to y'all soon.
Yo, what's your boy Trill in the building, man? I want to give a major shout out to the Peach Empire and to Melissa Flynn, man. Major movements on the way, man. Hey, man, artists, man, get your packages today, man, for promotion, marketing, and everything in between. Let's go.
Why isn't this?